Hey everybody, it's Downtown Dave. So it's the 2024 Detroit Grand Prix and me and my friends are down here to check it out. So on our way in, we had a little flyover from the airplanes. I guess they were doing the national anthem. 5 Hour Energy Drink had their little booth set up where you could play games and get free swag. Does anyone still drink this stuff? So they had a little game here where you could kick the ball, and they were heavier balls. You had to get it right on the 5, I think, to get the free 5 Hour Energy. But check this kid out. He's got some moves there. He might be a future soccer Hall of Famer. I don't know. There you go. Bullseye. So Mama came down and showed us how it's done. 1, 2, 3, she knocked it in. And what do we get? We get some little stupid bags to hold our 5 Hour Energy drink. I guess it's cool. Lots of fun at Campus Martius, and they got an actual car. You can come down and actually sit on it if you want. So they sell police scanners at the Grand Prix to listen to the pit crews and the drivers communicate. If you're a fan, you probably already have your own. Skip this, the markup on them is crazy. So they had all the usual vendors at Hart Plaza, food, swag, all kinds of cool stuff, but they had the fountain turned off, which is a little disappointing. Hopefully they have it turned on tomorrow. So tracking over to the pits, we crossed by Mariners Church. I was surprised to see the doors were open. This church was built in 1842 and it was originally built for sailors. So fun fact, this building used to be on Woodward, but back in 1954 they moved the entire building all at once to where it is today to make room for Hart Plaza. Check out the detail inside, it's really beautiful, especially look at the stained glass. So passing by the Rent Center, they had a bunch of Silverados out front. This guy almost ran me over. So we're coming upon the parking garage at St. Antoine and Franklin. These parking garages are a huge hit for the fans because it really gives everyone a great view. So it's single file viewing. You got to kind of grab a spot and mark it. But look what these folks did. They did the whole tailgate thing. Now that's smart. Let's take a listen to these things as they drive by. And bro, I'm sure YouTube is not doing this justice. These things are loud. Even up here on the roof, the sound was so loud you could barely even talk. Nice view of the finish line up here. And the one thing about the rooftops, you do have to have a ticket to get up here, but they are pretty bougie. Lots of amenities, some fancy wood chairs and benches made out of shipping pallets. So looking north, it's kind of too far to see anything, but that is the other side of the track on westbound Jefferson. So if you ask me, the best place to sit, I think, are the bleachers at Franklin and Schweitzer. It's even better spot to see the finish line than the suites on the other side of the pit. Alright, nerd time guys. They had these LED video wall trailers that had collapsible LED panels that would just pop up. Stabilizer arms that shut out the side. This is a nice little turnkey solution for mobile video. So I was talking to the guy that runs it. There's actually an anemometer on top that detects how fast the wind is. If it's too fast, the whole thing will just automatically come down. It's good to see they have a very simple and easy to understand credentialing system in place. So if you're hoping to come down and get a ticketed seat tomorrow, you're out of luck. Sunday is completely sold out, but don't worry, there's still a lot of free places where you can sit and watch this race. So the pedestrian bridge over Franklin has an opening in the middle, and that's a cool spot where everyone kind of tries to grab a glimpse of what's going on. Otherwise, these pedestrian bridges are totally blacked out. So check out the McLaren team tearing apart one of these cars. Dude, they really rip these things down to nuts and bolts, don't they? Alright, so the back of the grandstands, we're going up, up, up and up. Here we go. So the upstairs booth is divided into sections, and each section is kind of purchased by a company. Detroit Partnership here, Blue Cross Blue Shield, PPG. All right, up here is where all the bougie people sit. They have gourmet hamburgers, hot dogs, sandwiches, and desserts. Check all this yummy stuff out. Yum, yum, yum. So the cool thing about sitting up here is you got a top-down view on all the action in the pits. There's a lot of stuff going on down here, and you got a bird's eye view of it. And I could literally just watch these guys type the passwords into their laptops. Come on, guys. So here I want to take you through the pit. Every team has a whole entourage of people, and these people huddle around computer screens and video feeds. And I guess they're just feeding information to the driver to help him drive better. And it's funny, every single team has a different kind of setup, different furniture, different layout, different equipment. But I guess they're all kind of doing the same thing, right? So obviously they're able to pull data in real time from these cars. I mean, look at how much data is displayed on these screens. Really cool stuff. Here's another shot of another crazy data visualization. I think tomorrow we're going to bring the laptop with the software-defined radio. We're going to capture some raw RF, do some analysis, and at a minimum at least get some cool audio of the pits and the drivers talking. So one cool thing, on the way back I was walking across a pedestrian bridge, and actually on the bridge they were unboxing the trophies. The trophies were crystalline kind of Renaissance Center structures, so these may be valuable in the future if they ever tear down the Ren Sun. Alright folks, I had to hurry up and get back in time for Mass at 5 p.m. I was exhausted, a lot of walking today, and I'm up to minute again editing videos, but I'm doing it for you. We'll be back down there tomorrow. We'll give you complete coverage of everything, and we'll show you all the cool, interesting stuff. Thanks everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.